Aku!
Yes, it is I, Samurai Jack. How incredibly observant you are.
Yeah!
Oh, put that thing away, Samurai. We all know what's gonna happen. You'll swing your sword, I'll fly away, and probably say something like, "I'll be back, Samurai!" And then I'll flutter off over the horizon and we won't see each other for about a week. And then we'll do the same thing all over again.
Your wordplay will not trick me, villain!
No, we... I'll be back again, Samurai! You'll see!
Okay, guys, this is your boy Like a one half of Enduro, and yeah, it's been a long time, but I'm gonna do a discussion review. Now, again, this is where I discuss games in a kind of review form. I don't give scores or whatever. I just talk about, the aspects of the game and what I like. So I've been playing this game and I have to talk about it. This is, of course, Samurai Jack Battle Through Time. And I am very happy that I picked up this game just a while ago. So far, everything is good. Of course, I picked up the game on the Switch. And games like this, which is hack and slash beat 'em up, like your Bayonetta, your Ninja Gaiden, stuff like that. I love games like that, really. I grew up on games like that. So this is a game that I had looked at and had hopes for it. At first I was a little because you know how games that are based off of certain sources, source material is not really that great. But technically speaking, when I saw that most of the characters are coming back to create more basically all the characters came back to do the voiceover, and Delagowski is basically a part of this, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt and see what happened. So a couple days ago it came out, I picked it up, and I'll tell you what I think about this game. So right now, this is basically taking it in the 5th season of Samurai Jack, where it's at the very end where Ashi and Jack is fighting, and Aku thought he had a power, but Ashi sees that Jack, remembering all the thing that Jack has taught her and the kind of love for Jack that she had. And, basically after thinking that she found out that she could use Aku's power, she does the thing of sending she and Jack back to the past, where you see Aku tries to stop it. Now, in this regard, it's like if Aku had got through, this what happened is basically, it said like Aku had got through the portal and disrupted. So it basically makes kind of like a 6th season if you think about it. Like maybe another season of trying to go back, and because it's in a pocket of time of fighting through the different things to get back to Ashi so she could send him back to the right time to fight Aku without no problem, and of course give that fatal blow. Now this game is, oh my goodness, it's a good game. Action, if you can see the screen, it is, like I said, it's like Ninja Gaiden. That's the best way I could call it. It's Ninja Gaiden, which is to me. And you just move around, it's hack and slash. You could connect a lot of the combos together and do things. So I just love the fluidity of the game, and I like that you have a sense of doing crazy stuff for this game. Like in this game, you have a combo system that's ridiculous. Even though it doesn't do a combo like Ninja Gaiden or whatever, but you can combine your combos all fluidity. Like you could start off with a sword, you could switch to a Malice or a Devil Sword or Reaper. All that is into a combo. Now people said that this is kind of like Devil May Cry 3 and 4. So okay, I give credits to that. But it's like you could chain the different attacks together if you press the D button, as you got it as a quick source for your weapons, and you could go you could start with hand to hand, straight into a sword, straight into a scythe or naginata, and then you have different, of course, you have your buttons, the shoulder buttons, which is you could link together your weapons and throw it together. This game has a crazy skill tree, as you can see the screen. You got a lot of things you could upgrade and make yourself as how Samurai Jack is inside of the game. You could level up your spirit skills, your Bushido skills, basically your weapons, and just combine everything together. You have 3 skill trees, of course. and you could combine these all together to make long chain combos, get stronger, get your throwing the range weapons, which also goes from range from daggers to shurikens, of course, to bows. Like Breath of the Wild, you have a nice, you press one button, you bring up the bow, and you can fire it. And then you also got key power, which is powerful, like you see right there, where you can press both trigger buttons. If you're in a spot where with a sword you could do powerful combos, or if you have like something like the sight, it does an area attack, full scale area attack. But I like what they have done. One of the things also I like is when you go to the menus, you can see what the stuff, the attacks and everything can do. And also if you're trying to know what the skill tree, like you saw just earlier, like the skill tree does, what the moves does, they show your animation. So I love when game designers give you everything, so you know, should I go this route or should I go that route? Show me a little premises of what I could combine. I like the staff, so I want to add more power or more combos to the staff, or I like the mace, I can add more combos to the mace. So I just like that. And then of course you have the samurai, of course, is the shop in this game where you could buy weapons, upgrade weapons, and kind of like Breath of the Wild, any weapons other than the sword so far that I've played, the sword has the weapons have a durability, so you can repair weapons with the samurai. But you know it's gonna break, so you gotta be careful of that with the numbers and everything. Of course, the samurai with the samurais you could fight. You know, you could buy haggis, which is to give you health, or some teas, or in the inner world you could find the Scotsman's daughter, Rothschild, and talk to them. And in most cases they will give you some stuff when you talk to them, so that's a pretty good thing as well too. The game is a 3D slash, in most ways, but it's a 2D, as well within the 3D realm, like you've seen right now. That's basically 2D. You only got a back and forth plane, but it has a lot of 3D sections, and it's broken up in levels. Like you have you have a level, you have a mid boss, and you have a final boss. You also have, like I want to say right now, you also have the skills to open new paths. So it's not really, it's linear, but you have to search. You have to search for the different paths. So put it this way, when you press the minus button, which is on the Switch, it show your focus like how Ninja Gaiden. But say like you see a different path that look different, you can, for me, this is a quick tip. It's like, oh, there's a different path. Okay, they wanted me to go that way, but you know what? Let me go this way and find new weapons. Because sometimes when you got to upgrade some things, you need certain items as well with the skills and weapons and the skill fires to, to create new upgrades and forges of new weapons. So, yeah, it's not just a linear, straightforward. No, you could, of course, you have to look around for different paths and use your skills, Metroid style, to get to different areas, to get different coins, different jewels, and also sometimes fight challenges where I unlock better weapons. Not better than the sword, of course, but weapons or health, or again more gold and jewels that you need to create certain things. So this is not it's a game that I like. It's kind of like Ninja Gaiden, Zelda, Okami. Like I say, you see right now you're in a 3D realm fighting everything. So I just like what they do with this game so far. Another thing that they do as well, as you can see on this stage, is like, okay, graphically, and it's sad because I see this mostly in the I see this mostly in the reviews and stuff, which is weird. A lot of people's like, oh, it's not a graphical powerhouse, it's not realistic graphics, it's simple, it's just simple, cell shaded in a way, not that much super style and everything in the game. But if you're a fan of the anime, you know this is how the anime is. This is what it is. It's a stylized, simple form, and to me, it fits the form perfectly. So I am not, if I were to give a score between the graphics, I'm gonna give it 95 out of 10 if I have to, because it's just, that's the style of the anime. So I'm not gonna knock it points, but I've seen people knocking down on points on there because I've seen people, certain scores are like 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10. I'm like really? From it's just weird. Now, if you got it on a PlayStation, PC, and all the other stuff, you will get it 60 frames per second. On a Switch, you get it 30 frames per second. But I'm not that kind of person to really care. I just like to enjoy a game and have fun. So this game fits the bill in that regard. So it looks good. I have not had no hiccups. I have not had no slowdowns or nothing. People say that some people said, but those are only source codes with the review codes. This is me playing the game. I have not seen any hiccups. Again, not saying it won't have, because again, my stance. No game is perfect, but so far this game has been really, really good, and I've been enjoying what I'm seeing. And I like the style. I love this, and I love the attention to detail. Like if you're fighting a game, right? Jack's gi. If you're caught up in the action, the gi goes pieces and pieces away. So at the beginning, of course, he's fully suited. You see him in with looking like he always does, and then of course if you get like a couple of hits, you see that his sleeves get tattered, and then a couple more hits, you see his sleeves are gone, and then keep on going, you see that his top part is gone, and then his bottom part gets dirtier, and then of course his hair longs out. Like, so I love the cues to show how the game, if you caught up in the action, and sometimes you do, that that you see this and know that this is getting crazy, I'm going close to the last blow, let me heal myself or find something or really pay attention to it. Now, another thing about this game I like too is, like I said, with the battle system. Like I said, I talk about the combos and everything, of course, that's good, but also there's also skill tree that opens up, you call it double jump and dodge roll and everything, but also has the block, kind of like a little bit of, I won't say Bayonetta, I don't know, Breath of the Wild, I don't know, something like that. Like if you dodge it, if you block at the last second, you do an instant combo. There's another one where you can hold the block and you press the extra combo, you do a stronger counter, leaving them wide open for attacks. So get your timing done, because you can also do this with the bosses. So that's a good thing. So I like that. Just giving a heads up on that situation. Now, the audio, I have to say it's good. The reason I say that because this is a game kind of like Breath of the Wild. It's all about the atmosphere, and they try so hard and attention to detail to reenact the, how should I say this, the atmosphere of the anime. So, and with the voice acting, oh man, it is just the best thing ever. Right now, take a look, listen at the voice acting and Ari.
I was so close.
Poor little samurai. You thought you found a way out. No more. There will be no escape.
Wait.
Ever.
Aku!
Ah!
What? How can this be?
Ooh, looks like Aku did a number on you, babe. Ooh, the scowl on that grill. Tough stuff, but no bluff, Daddy-O. It's diddy-bitty-bit you.
You.
Yodelay-hee-hoo, baby. It's Aku's #1 assassin, the Pied Piper of Pain, the Ambassador of Annihilation, the Crooner of Carnage, Scaramouche the Merciless!
And there you go. So, again, I like what these guys do. It is one of those games, in the sense of this is fan service, not the weird way that these these weeaboos or otakus and all the stuff talking about. But this is a true fan service game. I like it. The package so far has been wonderful for me, and for me, I have to. If you've been around my channel, I've done this all the time. I double dip. If I feel that in the basically in this time that we're in right now, where the gaming industry is becoming soulless and just feel downright dark, and you're seeing, you know, now they're gonna charge $70 for next gen games for there really is no reason, but they want to do this, and it's still including the deals, not DLC, the microtransaction stuff. I can't for this game, $29.99 for what I've played so far. I think it is really worth the price. So for me, yeah, I'm gonna get the physical version of this game. I have the digital. I'm gonna buy physical, digital. I support developers and games that make sense. As I've said multiple times before, I've double dipped on Wonderful 101, Bayonetta, a lot of Nintendo games. I bought digital and physical on the Wii U when I used to in the past. But when you give me games that have attention to details like this, and I feel the soul of the game, you got me. You got me, and I'm right there with you. So, oh man, hey guys, thank y'all for making this game. Thank you for getting all the, of course, the characters back to do this. You know, to get all the voice acting back. Of course, we don't get the true Aku back because sadly he passed away. But hey, we got Phil Lamar and Tara Strong for Ashi, and the Scotsman and Rothschild, and all the people, you know, from Scaramouches you saw, to, of course, the Samurai, and so many things. So I gave praise that these guys came back and delivered a very excellent voiceover for this game to make this game feel true and authentic. And again, I love that there was soul poured into this game. So Adult Games, of course, Teragaski and the other cast members, good job. I am happy to buy this game, and like I said, I am gonna double dip. I'm gonna double dip, and I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this game as best as I can. And to me, this is one of the breakout hits of 2020. I've did a video on my channel, the good parts of 2020, you know, the good games, because you know there's a lot of things that could be dark with what's going on with the virus and with the, you know, racial tension and all this stuff. And funny enough, hey, I can't help it. Hey, SCWs, look at it. Are you gonna attack this game and this anime too because it was a black guy playing a Japanese guy? Morons. Cultural appropriation, my butt. Anyway, sorry, I just had to get that dig in there, but this is a great game that I've been playing and I'm having fun with it, and that's the whole point. It's one of those games, again, I feel soul, I see fun, I can't put it down when I'm playing it because I'm thinking in the anime, and I literally just bought the whole season DVD like 1 week before I got this game. So to me, I got the whole package. I wish I could get this is one of the few games I wish I could get the special edition from what do you call it? Limited run game, sorry, but it is what it is. I'll take my loss, or I can take my loss. But you know what? This is your boy Liger telling you about this game that you're seeing on your screen. Hey, if you love Ninja Gaiden, if you love Bayonetta, if you love Astral Chains, if you love Trials of Mana, it's not that kind of game, but you're still walking around, you got to swing the sword and do what you got to do. You love games like this, and if you love Samurai Jack as a cartoon, could tell it. Trust me, this is one of the few. SWAT Cats is one of them, but there's a couple few animes that's from the West, or cartoons, which we'll call them. People say cartoons, whatever. There are a few of these anime cartoons that I like and give you a full conclusion with the 5th season. So I'm happy that they turned this into a game. Great job, guys. I hope this game sells well. And Adult Games, I hope you can keep on doing good at producing great games like this in your universe. That said, you know how I was doing it. There's no perfect games out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy a game on all consoles, even PC. Peace out.